Hi, I'm Arma, and if you're new here, that's completely fine, don't be pressured or anything. But we do have a little tradition where if you just look down or scroll down, yep, you see that little subscribe thing, yeah. If it's red, red's bad, red dead. If you want to fix it, just click on it, and if you click it correctly, it should turn grey. Okay, it's grey, good. Also next to it there should be a bell, and if you click on that there should be 3 different options. Okay, yeah, it says off, none, personalized, or all. And if you want to be nice, you can click all, because then you'll get all my videos that I post as notifications on your phone. So do that, please. And whilst you're down there in the comments, not what the comments are, if you're down where my title is, whatever the title is, I don't even know, there should be a like button. Just like the video too, make sure that grey is blue. Okay, so this is gonna be a slightly different video. It's not a serious video, and it's not a comedy video either. It's more of a sit down, relax sort of video, where it's just me and you, I'm talking to you, and you have to listen. You have no choice in the matter. This is just a little chat between me and you. There's so much to talk about. What to talk about? I mean, I can complain. There's lots to complain about now. But, I don't think I should complain about anything. So I'm not gonna do that. I might, though, just a little bit. So, quarantine. How's yours going? Because mine is going fine. It's kind of boring. I'm just sat at home, not doing much. There's nothing to do other than sit on my computer. Not on my computer, but you get what I mean. I'm an idiot, I can't talk. I'm a fool, that's what I am. I'm a fool. So, I'm gonna complain a tiny bit more, if that's alright. Again, you have no choice but to say yes. Also, if you said yes, I can't hear you because I'm talking into a microphone, looking at a camera that's going to YouTube, which you are now viewing this as a video on YouTube. So I'm sorry about that, I guess. I've been in a situation before where I had to stay at home. This is due to my epilepsy. And I think that was about 2 years ago now. 2018. And that was year 9. So year 9 to year 8, I think. Year 9 to year 8, I'm an idiot. Year 8 to year 9. God, I'm an idiot. But my brain's been like, deja vu. Insert the meme here, because I've been in this situation before. And it's not nice, especially back then, where my mental state, I mentally wasn't in it. I was drugged up, depressed, and just had full-blown anxiety every time I was about to have a seizure or I had an aura. But there was one day where I was just completely fine. I had no symptoms, of epilepsy. I had no auras, which was a really nice feeling. And so what I did on that day was I got my iPad, which I recorded with back then for YouTube. I used my iPad Mini 2 to record. So what I did was I set it up, and I recorded a video titled "Hi, I'm Back," and you can watch it in either this corner or that corner, wherever the card is. Just click and watch. I remember in that video I was genuinely happy because I was fine. I I was like, my mind was clear for that one day. Well, clear enough as you can get being epileptic and being drugged up out of your mind. A good day, I'll say that much. It was a really, really good day. And if you watch that video back, you can tell I'm happy. And I said, I can't remember exactly what I said, but it was like, I'm really happy that I can be doing this again. But that made me, just feeling normal for one day made me want to push myself so hard. So I just like promised to myself that I would start YouTube again as a, not a career, but as just again. I said that weirdly. I didn't. It's quite abrupt, but I didn't because I couldn't. And it was not terrifying, it was just not fair. Because it was like I was freed from a cycle for only a single day, and then I was pushed back to playing the same game over and over and over again for 2 years. And now I'm better. I have kept my promise and I started this YouTube thing back up again. But I started it up because of quarantine, because I was tired of being stuck at home again. Like I said before, it was a big cycle for me that I went through. It was just a cycle I don't want to repeat, which I hate. So I like making my days full of meaningful things, if that makes sense. Well, meaningful to me. So I have to keep to a schedule, which on my good days I try to keep, but I'm too lazy to. And on my bad days I can't keep. Or I try even harder to keep, which makes me even worse. I wanted to push myself on that day 2 years ago. I couldn't because of epilepsy, so since I started college, I wanted to push myself. I wanna work towards something that'll give me happiness, or just do something that'll make me happy, like making food. I can kind of cook now. You know, I can make I can make javel, you know, or brown rice if you don't speak Urdu or Punjabi. I don't know what I speak, honestly. Yeah, because I keep forgetting. And also they're kind of similar words. But I don't want to be stuck in that cycle, so I changed that cycle. Now, I mean, during quarantine, I changed that cycle that I was put back into. So I started my YouTube channel back up. And during college, I know this video is a bit jumbled and rambly, so I apologize for that. But during college, my mum wanted me to push myself even further. I started, if you live in England, which there's like only a few people watching my videos, so you do live in England, there's some called NCS, and I did that last year. I got confused when I started college, but I did that last year, and that was a big like leap for me, being more independent. I stayed in a flat. I was away from my family for a week there, week back, week there, week back, week there. But doing that and then starting college really pushed me to be more independent, or as independent as I can be right now with my current situation. Not current situation, but you know, epilepsy situation. Being independent for me is different from being independent to an average healthy person, whereas an average normal healthy person can go on the bus themselves, pay. You might have anxiety like for going on the bus, but that won't trigger anything else apart from a panic attack. But other than that, you won't get triggered by anything else. If I go on a bus by myself, and if I have the slightest sliver of a sense that I'm getting anxiety, the anxiety triggers something in my brain, which my brain will then say to my body that something's happening, what's wrong, which is called an aura if you're epileptic, and some epileptic people don't get auras. So I'm just explaining that to you. Something's wrong with my body, what's happening, then I get an aura, and depending on how bad the aura is, it can either last for a second to at least 15 or 17 is my longest counted aura that I counted myself. The long ones make me feel disabled, which is makes me kind of sad, to say that when I'm having my severe days, I feel disabled, because I try pushing myself to not feel like that, but sometimes I just can't help it, and I do. So what I started to do was became more independent slightly. Still going on the bus. I still had to go to college with either my mum or my brothers, my two older ones. Slightest bit of anxiety triggers auras, and I have to come home with them too. You just can't think, you can't focus on anything. Just in general, better be safe than sorry. Look both ways before you cross the road, and then just run home. Bolt it. Usain Bolt it. And then quarantine hit, and I wanted to change that cycle. So I did. I started my YouTube channel. This videography, photography and art these are stuff I want to keep as hobbies, and I don't want that to change, because when I'm older I do have aspirations and wants that I want to do this when I'm older. Like some people say, I want to be a police officer when I'm older, or I want to be a lawyer or a doctor. I don't know. I just thought of the two most stereotypical, packy things that your parents tell you to do when you're when you can get a job. What I want to do when I'm older is just make films and TV shows, just anything to do with video. I'm all about. I know it does slightly contradict me saying videography I want to keep to myself. I want to keep YouTube as a hobby, because I just love the process of making it. I do this thing where I just change out one of the words to make me more ready to do that one thing. So I'll say that when I'm older, instead of saying, oh yeah, I want to do film, I want to make films, what I did was I switched one out with going to. So it's I just will do, because then it's a silent promise to yourself that you will, or you are going to do that one thing. It makes me work even harder to strive towards that one thing that I want to do. I'm sorry that it's really tangent-y and rambly, but I want to keep this as a conversation between us two, more. I want this to be more of I want to be more community driven if I can be. There's 31 subscribers right now, so thank you. But like I keep saying, I guess I want this to be to be more community driven, if it even can be. I'm not even sure, but just write down in the comments just anything you want, the most random stuff, I don't know. Can't think of anything. Just thank you all for watching my random videos, I guess. This, concludes the end of the video. This concludes the video. You can't conclude the end, but this concludes the video. But like, comment, share, and subscribe. But most of all, just comment questions, because eventually I want to do a Q&A, or just reading comments. That would be fun. Wouldn't that be fun? Like the video if you think reading comments would be fun. Okay. Bye.